Hey guys, Bradley here with the Tradesman Business Academy. I want to put together a quick sales tip video for you guys. This is something I've dealt with this week, and I thought it was pretty pertinent information. And this might be something that some of you haven't thought about before, or maybe you have forgotten. But those of you who are bosses, who own companies, and who are managers, you guys have all come to a position or a point in your previous employment life when you work for somebody else that you no longer wanted to work for them. You realize that at some point, and a lot of us get there to that same point going through different routes, but we almost all arrive at the same conclusion that if we want to find the happiness we're looking for, we got to work for ourselves. But that's not for everybody. And obviously, if we want to build a successful business here, you're going to have a good team underneath you, and good sales guys are really the best way to get a really thriving business to the next level. As an owner of the company, or a boss, or a manager, you guys have a responsibility to ensure that you and your company grow, but you also have ensured yourself into a position where you have to find a way to help your employees grow as well. You are, to an extent, responsible for them, for their growth and their success. And if you don't feel that way, then maybe you need to reassess how you view yourself in your leadership role, because guys really will appreciate and keep themselves around. They'll be loyal to you and give you everything they can if they know that you're going to fight for them and fight with them. It means a lot to these guys. You know, as somebody who's worked for some really good bosses and some really poor bosses, I know for a fact that this is something that matters to a lot of people. You know, I can't tell you, I mean, even down to waking up every day, the way I feel about going to work is deeply affected by the view I have about my boss, the relationship that we have, and how I feel he represents me, and my desire to represent him as best I can, or her as best I can, has a lot to do with how much I know they care about me and how much they are invested in me. As a sales guy who's worked for some really, weak sales managers before, and some really strong sales managers, I want to give you a pretty quick tip, something that you as a boss can do. If you have any sales guys who are currently in the middle of trying to get a customer, on board to go with you guys, maybe this is for, you contractors out there doing remodels or pools or stuff like that. If you're bidding against somebody else, or you're trying to get a customer over to your side, ask your boss to give them a call. As the owner of a company, you guys, as the owners, I'm speaking to the owners here, you guys have a expertise about you because you're the owner. You've signed off on the work. You guys know the buck stops with you. You are the head honcho. So if they know that the owner of the company is just as invested in this process as a salesman, that means a lot to a customer. So give a customer a call and say, hey, Bradley over here sent you a bid, about a week or two ago, or a couple days ago, however long it's been. And he says you guys have been kind of in some communication, that you guys might have some questions. You're not really sure, you're not ready to make your decision yet, whatever the case may be. I just want to let you know, that I'm here. If you guys have any questions, I want to introduce myself. Tell them your name, tell them who you are, give them a quick introduction to, hey, I've been in the industry for this many years, I've seen all kinds of stuff, so anything you guys might be concerned about, I can definitely help you out. And it doesn't have to get much farther than that unless you find an opportunity to do a close yourself, because if you are the boss of the company, make sure you have some sales tactics. And if you've bought our course and you're going through some of our other stuff, you definitely have learned some by now. Use that to your advantage, because sometimes just hearing from a different voice is a refreshing experience for these customers, and will help motivate them to pull the trigger and move forward with you, especially if they're feeling comforted and they're feeling assured that the owner of the company is so invested in the process. And it does a lot for your employees also. Like we talked about, it's just going to help you guys keep good people around. Good employees don't quit bad jobs. Good employees quit bad managers. And that has never been truer than it is today. If you guys look at current trends in employment and in the workforce, you'll see that people are leaving jobs at record rates. If you want to keep good workers around, if you want to keep guys you can trust and that are loyal to you and that you can rely on, make sure you go to fight for them when you can. I'm not saying to go and tell a customer to F themselves because you think that, pardon my French, because you think that your guy is beyond approach or infallible. But when something like that happens, don't throw anybody under the bus. Accept responsibility. And your employees need to accept responsibility too for anything that goes wrong. And when there are positions where you can bolster them up, do what you can. Like I said, give that customer a call. You will do a lot for your sales guys. You will do a lot for yourself. I kind of want to switch over. If you guys like some of this information, if you like some of the topics I'm giving you, make sure you check out my video description below. There's a link to book an assessment call with either me or Calvin, who is the co-lead instructor of Tradesman Business Academy. If you guys check us out there, we can do a quick introduction call with you and a quick assessment call. It's not going to be a sales call. It's more to determine what your current position is, and if we can help you, if what you guys are looking for aligns with our vision as a company, and if what our services are, if they align with what you guys need. Of course, if not, there's no pressure for you guys to continue to go on beyond that. So definitely check that out below. If you like the video and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate that. Go on over to Facebook, check us out there. We have a Tradesman Business Academy page. You can like that page and follow us, and then you will see some of our future announcements and future posts. This is going to be it for this video, guys. You take it easy. We'll see you guys in the next one.